I have no idea what she... It's a girl, right? Chat, Tristana's a girl. I'm never going to assume gender again, chat. I need to know right now. Tell me if it's a girl. Yes? Good. Just so I can learn right off the bat. Because I was wrong with Ezreal. I assumed with Ezreal, and after that, I could never fix my mistake.
Bandle Gunner! Tristana going in! Locked, loaded, and ready to rocket. And ready to...
Alright. 3 mana, 1/3 with quick attack. The stats suck. I have +1/+0 for each multi-region ally you've summoned this game. Okay. She's not one of them, which means if you play her, she doesn't count herself, unfortunately. When you summon a multi-region ally, grant it +1/+0. A fine gift for Renekton. Oh no, dude. Is that where the meme came from? Is this Renekton's gift? Oh no. Oh no, dude. It's darker than I thought. I thought it was like a Renekton support card. That's so dark. Oh no, Merciless Hunter. Chat, stop, please. She can't... Oh my lord. Okay, you guys are dark. Alright, let's keep going. You've summoned 4+ multi-region allies. Fair enough.
To rocket. Let's get him, squad.
Nothing can stop me.
Engaging.
I'm not going to look at the other cards.
Let's go. Grab my hat. Comb my mustache.
Okay, they're making a big deal about this guy. I actually have to look at it.
Yordle gender. The females look like blueberries and the males look like hamsters.
Alright, fair enough. I gotta look at this guy because if I don't, they're making too big of a deal. Yordle 3 mana 2/2. Stats suck. Your multi-region units cost 1 less. Play. Manifest a multi-region follower. That's not bad because this works on champions, right? This works on Lulu. This works on Teemo. This works on, like, it makes Teemo cost 0, it makes Fizz cost 0, it makes Lulu cost 2, it works on champions. It's kind of really crazy how good this is. For example, you play this on 3, and then on 4 you can play something like Lulu plus Fizz plus Teemo plus something, right? You can play like 4 units next turn. That's insane. That's actually crazy good. Because it makes your turn 4 ridiculous. Especially with 0 costs. That's scary strong in a way. Lulu costing 2 is amazing. Poppy costing 3 is amazing. There's so many good plays you can do after this. Poppy buffs this +1/+1. It's really good. Wow. Okay, dude. I'm gonna do the reviews after, but let's keep going.
Your esteemed mayor has arrived. Has the battle started?
I'm sure your speech will cheer us on regardless. Bandle City,
Allegiance. Oh my god, it's an allegiance card. No. I can't look, chat. I don't even know what it does. I just can't look.
Look at them, shaking in their boots.
Yep, that's me shaking my boots, my friend.
Vim, vigor, victory.
Imagine if that was a Reckoning, an actually good card. Imagine if they played Reckoning instead. You know? Why wouldn't you just play Reckoning?
Bye-bye, bad guys!
Wait, I kid you not. I'm not kidding. When I saw this, I thought to myself, wow, they have a really cool way to stop Reckoning. Because in my brain, that's the only card. I thought this was Reckoning. That's the only card that made sense. Big mana. I'm like, it's a Reckoning. Because I forgot Intimidating Roar exists. Okay? I thought, wow, they're going to have a card that makes everything like into 5/5s or something. Like 5 mana burst or fast all your units. Set all your units to 5/5 for this turn. Or I don't know, dude. Something crazy. And then I realized, oh, wait, never mind. It's just a bad card. So basically they're saying this deck sucks versus Reckoning. Alright, let's continue.
I got your 6 shortcakes. Love it, Big Mama.
Actually, Reckoning is going to be super strong versus this deck. Because it takes a while for them to get the 5 attack. Reckoning is going to destroy this deck. Okay. Leveled up. 2/4. That's really good stats. I have +1/+1. Yeah. When you summon a multi-region, granted +1/+0 and impact. Okay. So this is literally Mono Demacia, but instead it's Mono Bandle City. You're building a really big board. You're constantly attacking and buffing your units with Poppy. And now you're giving impact as well. So even if they block you, you're dealing a ton of damage. Scary. Scary. Ruination is going to be back on the table. Ruination is going to destroy this deck.
Winners don't duck.
I kill you!
I love him. I love him. I need to play that again.
I kill you! Do, re, mi, fa, so, I kill you!
I kill you. I kill you. I love it, dude. I love it. I love it. Best line yet.
Bandle Gunners, this is why we fight.
I'm doing it again. I kill you. So beautiful. So beautiful.
That's the way the Bandle Gunners do.
And can we be honest? There was no bass in that voice. There was no bass there. All I saw was a bass get summoned. 3 more days, friends. 3 more days. Do it.
Do, re, mi, fa, so, I kill you!
It's so good. It's so good, dude. All right. That's a great video. Oh, that made my day. First card review of the day. Purpleberry Shake. Grow an ally to 3/3 this round. OP? Really? I'm seeing it kind of met, dude. Like, it's good versus some things. Okay, so it stops Mystic Shot, for 1. It gets rid of freeze for 2. Well, it doesn't get rid of it. It just buffs you to 3 attack if they freeze. All right, listen, chat. Honestly speaking, this card is like 30 times better. Shapestone is like 30 times better than that card. How is this good? It's not... It's permanent. It's better. What do you mean it's permanent? It's this round. This round, chat. I know it's a different region. I'm just comparing cards. I'm comparing cards. Because you guys are saying it's OP. Listen. You guys didn't say it's okay. You guys said it's OP. Shapestone is a million times better. Just to give... That's one good example. It saves Teemo. Yeah, it's good with Teemo. I can give you that. Sure. You play on your 1 or 2 drop, sure. But you're also wasting a card to do it. And it's a 1-turn effect. Teemo Fizz Witch, yeah, but it's only for 1 turn. And it's unusable almost mid-game to late game. Zoe save, yeah. It's a very bad combat trick because you can't use it on any of your mid-range units. It's only good on your early units. 1 mana Sharp Sight, yeah, but Sharp Sight is so much better. Like, Sharp Sight, if Sharp Sight was 1 mana, it would be 1,000 times better than this card if Sharp Sight was 1 mana. Sharp Sight is 2 mana, but Sharp Sight is still a much better card. I still don't see it. How is this card good? I don't see it. Like, give me some scenarios where I think this is going to be amazing. You do realize there are 1 mana 3/3s out there. They're pretty easy to get. There are 1 mana 3/3s in the game. This is a 1 mana, turn a unit at best into a 3/3. Waste a card doing it. Okay, I'm going to say right now, the only thing this is good for is protecting Teemo, protecting Zoe, protecting those kinds of cards. This is equivalent to the following cards. This is equivalent to Iron Elixir. It's an Iron Elixir, but I would argue it's a worse Iron Elixir because you can't play it on units that have more than 1 HP. If you play it on a 2 HP unit, it gives it 1 HP more. If you play it on a 3 HP unit, it does nothing. I'd say it's a worse Iron Elixir. Now, the only thing it has going for it is that it's in Bandle City. So yeah, that's the argument here. It might be the best way you have to protect units if you're playing mono Bandle City. But the card is not OP. I don't get where you guys get the idea it's OP from. I don't see it. It's a suit up. No, suit up's permanent, and it's 4/4. And it's permanent. That's the big difference. Permanent. Permanent. Every turn your Fizz is a 4/4. How Shapestone better requires a landmark? Even without a landmark, it gives +1/+1, which is very close to 3/3. On a 2/2, it does the exact same thing. On a 3/3, it actually works. You can use it on your mid-range units. You can't use this on anything but your 1-drops. You can't even use this on a 2-drop very often. Very often, this cannot be used on 2-drops. It's a way to stop Mystic Shot, for example, by giving 1 more HP if the unit is low on HP. If they put 2 Mystic Shots on stack, you can't use it. Yeah, I'm going to say this card is not very good. I don't think it is. It's only good in a mono Bandle City Fizz Teemo deck, maybe. At that point, I can see it. You're playing Fizz Teemo. You want really cheap 1-cost cards to activate Fizz, and you need ways to protect from things such as, let's say, Avalanche, Withering Whale, whatever, for your Fizz. And it can push a little bit more damage off with your Teemo if you attack. Like, if they freeze your team or whatever, you can drop this. So, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, no, if you're playing mono Bandle City Teemo Fizz, this might fit. It beats Flock only if they have 3 HP or less, because I'm pretty sure if your unit is like, let's say it's a 3/4 with 1 damage done to it. Now it's a 3/3 injured 3. I think it's not going to give it full HP. It's not going to, because it grows at the 3/3, right? It grows it upwards. If its max HP is above 3, I think it stays injured. I'm pretty sure it does stay injured. All right. Yeah, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say that this is very, very, very underwhelming. Very underwhelming. It doesn't set it to 3/3. 1 mana make Fiora good again. For 1 mana make Fiora. You know what? Rename this card to the good old days. And say grow Fiora to 3/3 this round. That's what it should have been. Yeah, that's what it should have been. It should have been just Fiora's way of remembering the good old days. That's it. For 1 round. 1 round she remembers her old self. Anyway. Next card. I'm going to skip that. Holy crap. Bandle City Mayor, boys. Truly epic. Deserving of its rank. Looks good, but not actually good. Bandle City Mayor. Now, that's a thick boy right there. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Thick beyond all belief. Also, Rodini, I finally get what you're saying. People who have fur on their face are males in the Yordle world. And if they have smooth faces, they're females. I like that. Good job, Rodini. You finally made me understand what's happening here. This sold me. Now it finally makes sense. I know who the males and females are in the Yordle world. This is insane. You do need to protect it. It's really weak on 2. But the fact that it reduces the cost of every one of your champions in the Yordle world is insane. Teemo cost 0 is crazy. You can play this Teemo and Fizz in the same turn. Fizz and Teemo both cost 0 with this on. I don't think you guys understand how strong it is for 1 cost to become 0 costs. How quickly you can take over the board with that. Pays for itself after 3 units. No. It pays for itself after 1.5 units. Like 3 mana, what is the average stat line? Actually, no, because it also manifests a card. It pays itself off after 1 unit. 3 mana, 3/3 manifest the multi-region follower is a playable card. Type 1 if you agree. Type 1 if that's true. 3 mana, 3/3 play manifest. Solid card. It's a 3/3 that draws a card. The fact that your multi-region cards cost 1 less, I would give +1/+1 stats a 1 mana cost. That means after having played 1 more unit, this paid for itself. Not paid for itself, but it's worth what it is. This, yeah, I get what you're saying. It pays for itself, its cost after 3 units. Agreed. No, not even that. Less. Because play manifest is already paying 1 mana off. 1 mana value is already on here. So I would say after summoning 2 units, it paid for itself. Because you also got a draw, right? So it has paid for itself after 2 units. You've gotten all the value you ever needed after 2 units. And not only that, they still need to kill it. Which means, let's say they do a Mystic Shot. Let's say you play this on the board and they Mystic Shot him. What just happened? Who won that exchange, chat? You play Yordle and they play Mystic Shot. Who won the exchange? It's an even exchange. You paid 1 mana to draw a card. You drew 1 card for 1. That's about fair. That's a fair exchange. If anything, that's better for you. Unless they're playing Ezreal and actually Mystic Shot has more value than usual. It is a 2-for-1, yeah. I would say you won that exchange just from this getting removed. This card is insane value. This is not Bandle City Mayor. This is the mayor of Value Town. Anyway, insane. Insane that all of your champions get reduced. I mean, anything that reduces the cost of all the champions in your deck, and make no doubt about it, if you're playing a Yordle deck with multi-regions, all of them are going to fit. It's so good. You're going to be hard mulliganing for this some of the time. I can see a world where you actually get rid of Fizz out of your hand just to try to find this dude. He's so strong. So strong. Love this card. One of the strongest Yordle cards we've seen yet. It says followers, no. Your multi-region units. Yordle 3-mana 2/3. Pretty bad stats with augments. Still pretty bad stats. Play, discard a card to create a multi-region follower in hand. Nah. I'm passing, chat. I'm passing. Now, there is one thing to consider. One thing to consider, boys. First of all, Bandle City has a lot of cards that require you to create things, okay? That's one thing to consider. You need to create stuff in this region for other cards to get their benefits. This does that. 2, it has augment, and the card that it creates augments it because it's created. So there is some synergy to this with this. So it has 2 things going for it. It's kind of cool. 3, if you're playing this with some PNZ cards, I guess you can like get rid of the negative side of discarding a card. It's not horrible, but it's not that good either. I'm going to say pass. I'm going to say there are so many good 3-drops at the moment that this is not good enough to make it. Still, it's a really cute picture. Really nice art. It's a Yordle. 4, it's not multi-region either, so yeah, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say this is probably not gonna really see play, but art style is really cool. I like it. I like the art style, and I think it's not a horrible card. Like, let's say you get this card randomly, right? Let's say something creates this in your hand. I'm not really upset. It's not horrible. It's usually going to be a 3/3 really quickly, if not more. It gives me another multi-region follower. Sure, I'll take it. I'll take it. But nothing special. All right, next. Gruff Grenadier. Oh no, this is the Legion's card! Oh, thank God it has trash stats and I'm never going to play it. 4 mana, 4/3 sucks. Impact means his aggro sucks. Chat, we're saved. I don't have to play it, chat. I don't have to play it. It's bad stats, it has impact, and it's an aggro card. I don't have to play it. Thank God. Let's have a look at what it does. I'm actually insane to... I'm scared to read what it does because it might be good. I'm actually scared. I am praying to Lord Gaben. Gaben, please. Make it an aggro card. Make it an aggro allegiance card. Please, Gaben! Make it give everything impact or something weird like that. Alright, I'm done. I'm done praying. Summon another Yordle follower that costs 3 or less.
Tell me something, Gabe. Did Richard try
That's pretty good.
ruin your game? Will you make it free? Maybe get rid of some RNG.
Go to the next slide. I'm gonna turn off my webcam because look at this. Look at that. All right, we have Trevor Snooze Bottom. This card sucks. I'm sorry, Shad. This card sucks. There's a Trevor Snooze Bottom in here. I just realized. Holy smokes, that's a lot of interesting things. Let's have a look at this stuff, dude. That's amazing, Tams. Oh my God, it can summon Bandle City Mayor, dude. Dude, it can summon the mayor as well. It can summon Petty Officer who summons another thing, dude. Oh no, that's a play effect. Never mind. I take that back. Never mind. It's a play effect. I'm wrong. Create a darkness in hand. Jesus, that's sick. Kind of funny. Give all allies with equal or less power quick attack. Kind of scary. Not bad with this at all. Like, there's a lot of really good high rolls. A lot of really good high rolls. And there are some low rolls. Trevor Snooze Bottom is kind of a low roll. Fey Blade Twirler is a low roll. It's pretty solid. 4-2 quick attack is really scary with it, yes. Even Navori, like a 1-drop, is not that bad because it becomes elusive, right? Crackshot Corsair is not horrible either. Mentor of the Stones is ridiculously good. Yordle Squire is probably the worst outcome here, right? I think Yordle Squire is the worst outcome. There's only 3 1-drops from what it seems. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which is snooze. 11 3-drops, right? 11 3-drops. It's a lot. 3 1-drops, and we have 1, 2, 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 24 minus 11 is 13 minus 3 is 10. So 10 2-drops, 11 3-drops, and 3 1-drops, which means the most likely outcome is a 3-drop. Wow. Followed closely by a 2-drop and very few 1-drops. That's really good. That's really, really good. Wow. But it's not the kind of deck I really enjoy playing. This is a swarm deck. This is put as many Yordles on the board and attack with all of your Yordles at once. It's a solid deck archetype. I think it's going to be very similar to Mono Demacia, if you guys remember that from back in the day. Type 1 if you used to play a lot versus Mono Demacia with like the 4-drop Allegiance, everything gets buffed and it's just like, it just goes in your face nonstop, just attacking. That's what this is going to be like. Except it's going to have things like impact on everything, which means no matter if you block them or not, you're taking phase damage. This might be a tough deck to beat. This is going to be very susceptible to Ruinations because, naturally speaking, in this region, there are no denies. No deny means Ruination is going to really, really hard counter this deck. Avalanche, not necessarily, because you're getting +1/+1 every time you attack with what's her name? Poppy. Poppy gives everything HP granted. So, if they print a deny, I'm going to be upset. We already have 2 denies. Very cool so far. All right, next card. Group Shot. Group Shot. 1 mana fast. I like it already. Deal 1 to an enemy. Not bad. If you have 4+ allies, deal 2 instead. All right, timeout chat. You do realize this is the first real... Is this the first removal we've seen? Is this the first ping effect we've seen, or have there was that one little gun, right? The Teemo gun, the poison dart, and that's it, right? We've seen the poison dart. Oh, darkness. Good point. Darkness is a good point as well. That's true. That is Bandle City. Okay. I'm just trying to imagine my brain in, when I'm building this deck, what kind of removal. Because you need to run removal in pretty much every deck you have. Removals are important. You need things to kill off annoying backline champions like Teemo who just swing offensively but don't block. It's pretty meh, right? It's pretty meh, I think. I mean, 1 mana deal 2 is strong. It's a very strong 1 mana deal 2. But it's often also a 1 mana deal 1. And ping effects are not bad. Ping effects are not bad at all. Darkness is SI. True. That's true. Well, not really, because you can also have it like from multi-region units that are also in Bandle City. It doesn't necessarily have to be SI. Vagar can make it, and Vagar is also Bandle City, so... I'd say this is a solid card that you might include in some decks. Yeah, I could see it. You do need removal. You do need ways to make your quick attack units actually not die. This is okay. I don't mind it. It's the first fast one. Yeah, that's true. I think it's an okay card. Not really much to say. 1 mana deal 2 is insanely good, but it's often a 1 mana deal 1. So even 1 mana deal 1 can be useful quite often. I like it. 5 mana slow spell. Give allies +2/+2 this round if you've summoned or cast cards from 4+ regions. Holy crap. Summoned, right? Like, for example, this dude very well could just single-handedly summon a random region, right? Ionia, Noxus, Bilgewater, Targon. Like, you don't even have to play the cards from hand. You can summon them from people like this. It's not that impossible to hit this at all. Because first of all, you're going to be casting from hand. You cast Teemo, that's PNZ. You cast Fizz, that's Bilgewater. You cast Lulu, that's Ionia. You've already hit 3, right? By mana 3. Like, this is very, like very consistent, I think, to get +4/+4. And 4, because that's from... Yeah, that's already 4. By mana 3, you already have this set up. Easily. This is really easy to hit. And then you have a massive swing. Like, giving everything on board +4/+4 is insane. Insane. Not only that, for elusives, that's game breaking if you're playing an elusive kind of deck. Holy moly. That's a scary card. Again, guys, I'm so happy that this exists. I cannot wait. Listen, chat, I know you may not like it, but I love Ruination, dude. It's one of my favorite cards in the game. It's the most satisfying. I want him to play this ruinated. Oh, I'm going to see so many good concedes. I cannot wait. I cannot wait, brothers and sisters. I'm going to ruinate them so well. It's so good. Just give me more ruination. Like, just give me... You know what type 1 if you want to know what my dreams are at night. Type 1 if you want to know the kind of things I dream about when I'm asleep. Chat, I dream about my opponents having reasons not to open attack. Often, I'll be shaking and turning. It's my opponent's turn. Please don't open attack. And they play something silly like, let's say, I don't know, Vile Feast. Now I actually have reasons to dream. Anytime Riot gives people a reason not to open attack, I get happier. Because I often play slow spells. I love playing slow spells. I love it so much. But the meta has always been open attack, open attack, open attack, open attack. Oh my god, they just give them a really good reason not to open attack. And I couldn't be happier. Anyway, yes, Ruination can be fast. I'm aware of that. But this can't be fast. This is great. I love it when Riot incentivizes people to misplay into my Ruination. I love it. Thank you, Riot. You've done me well. You've done a good thing today. I'm very happy. Anyway, great card. I love that it exists. Actually, super strong. Super strong card. Yeah, you can float Mayor for sure. Flood the board on 4 and play this on 5. I'm aware of that. This is actually really, really good card. I am very aware. But don't worry, in my Ruination decks I usually have denies as well. So don't sweat it. I know what I'm doing, chat. All right. Beautiful. Next card. Oh my god, another 8. I love 8 drops, dude. When I'm summoned, that's it. Best expansion I've ever seen. Another Matron card. I bet you it's going to be good for Matron. Oh my god, 8 drop when I'm summoned. That's all I needed to see, chat. I need nothing else. This expansion rocks. When I'm summoned, if you've summoned units for 4+ regions, there's... Oh no, dude. It's so aggro. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. It has Spell Shield as well. Yo, that's, someone said it, now I can't unsee it. Is this dude wearing a diaper? Why is he wearing a diaper, chat? No, chat. That's not, those are not pants. That's a diaper. It's a loincloth. Sumo underwear. Anyway, it's actually pretty decent. It's like a worse Farron, but it gives you a free Decimate every time it swings. And it has Spell Shield. I mean, it's not that bad. And it also costs 8 mana. I don't know. I'm not sure. All right, I'm just imagining you're playing a deck that's pretty aggro. You need finishers. You're at mana 8. Your opponent's down to like 7, 8 HP. This is kind of scary. You drop this on 8. It's really hard to remove. You're going to have to spend more than 8 mana to kill this. Like, you're not killing this for 8 mana. It's a very good body. Impact 4 is crazy. Farron has Overwhelm, yes, that's true, but Farron's much easier to kill. You Vengeance the Farron. You can't Vengeance this. The Spell Shield is what makes it or breaks it. This is a bit scary. It's too slow as a finisher. I disagree. Free Decimate every attack, yeah. I think it's decent. I don't think it's great, but I think it's decent. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad at all. I think it's okay-ish. I doubt it's really going to see much play, but I could see it being like a one-of sometimes, maybe. Cataclysm is good. Ooh. Yo, with Cataclysm, this is also pretty decent. Yes, I agree. It is pretty decent with Cataclysm, yes. Actually, now that I think about it, all impact decks are pretty decent with Cataclysm. Okay. Quite solid. Quite interesting to play. I like that the card exists, but I don't think it's OP or anything. It's okay. It's decent. I don't know why. I haven't read this yet. The moment I saw the name, I think it sucks. Okay, I'm gonna guess what this does. Double tap. 6 mana fast. Double tap. I feel like it has an effect where, okay, let me look at the art. There's a bouncing bullet. The next damage your unit takes goes somewhere else. Like your opponent's Nexus, your opponent's minion, like a repel. An ally strikes an enemy. Okay, never mind. I'm so off. If the ally is multi-rigid, strikes the enemy. Oh, okay. All right. It's a fast card. It's like a worse Concerted Strike. It's significantly worse than Concerted Strike. First of all, you never want the ally to be striking twice. You always want 2 different allies to strike it. Because, actually, no, wait. Wait. Here's something to think about. If you use this during combat when you're attacking, you guys do realize that this does double impact hits to face if you do it while you're attacking. That's kind of scary. If you have a unit with like impact 2, that's 4 to face as well. If you have a unit with impact 4, that's like 8 to face some of the time. It's not bad. It gets you double value. It has to be double region, true. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I actually think this might see damage. I mean, might see play. Because you can strike anything. You can strike any enemy. It doesn't have to be the guy you're attacking. I can see this seeing play as a finisher, sort of, because I think any deck that runs impact needs to have ways to keep pushing damage other than just the impact, right? And I think this is significant damage to face while also removing a target at the same time. I could see this seeing play. I don't think it's that bad at all. It's a combat trick. We have not seen very many combat tricks at all. That's a very good combat trick. It gets rid of things that are very annoying, such as, let's say, Radiant Guardian, while in the same time dealing damage to face. I can dig this. I think this is an okay card, and I think it will see play. How much play, I don't know, but you might see this as like a 1 or 2 of in some decks. Let's go to Tristana first. Then we'll go to signature card. Tristana, 3 mana, 1/3. We've already seen her. She has +1/+0 for each multi-region ally you summon this game. So, generally speaking, if you play her on curve, she's like a 2/3 for 3. Kind of sucks. Sometimes sometimes she's more. You don't always play her on curve, though, because she levels up off curve. And if you play her after she levels up, which is going to be pretty soon, let's say she's going to be like a 4/4 for 3 with quick attack. That's actually not bad. That's actually not bad. Like, let's say you play her on like mana 5 or 6. She's like a 4/4 or 5/4 with quick attack for 3. And when you summon an end, give +1/+0 an impact. That's not a bad unit. It's a value drop. I think this... Now, the only problem is there's a limit to how many champions you can put in a deck, okay? That's the only problem. There's a limit to how many champions can fit in a deck. I would play this 100% of the time as a follower in a multi-region Yordle deck because it's so good. It does a lot. But am I playing this over Teemo, over Fizz, over Lulu, over Poppy? I don't know. Poppy Trist? Yep. Impact is significant. The impact is significant. You sometimes do. If you want to play a more aggressive impact deck and not necessarily a Teemo Fizz kind of elusive deck, I can see this seeing play very often. This actually goes really well with elusives too. You know, now that I think about it, there's a world where you actually don't play Poppy and you play like Tristana Fizz. Because giving impact to elusives is insane. Because they're guaranteed to hit multiple times before they die. Like, imagine every time... Imagine you give like 2 to 3 impact on Fizz. That's crazy. And you can't really kill Fizz very easily. I like the card. I think it's solid. I think it's going to see definite play. 3 mana 6/4, for example, is ridiculous. With quick attack, even more ridiculous. Doesn't have impact, but gives everything else impact. Solid card. I gotta say it's very solid. Now, I've talked about it before. You can use a bit of the video footage as well. I need to see what the signature card does to really fully evaluate her. Tristana's Buster Shot. 4 mana. Cost 2 less if you have a Tristana. Or if you've summoned or played cards What do you mean if you have a Tristana? You mean on board? I guess? Or if you've summoned a play card for 4+ regions this game. Deal 3 to unit. Probably never being main decked. But amazing. Amazing card. What do you... This is so good. Like, it always costs 2 if it's a champion card. 2 mana, deal 3 to a unit? That's insane. Oh, it's slow. Never mind. Never mind. I take it all back. I take it back, chat. It's pretty meh. Oh, my lord. It's slow. Why you gotta do this to me, Riot? Anyway, it's not like I'm gonna be playing a lot of Tristana. It's not really my gameplay style, but it's slow, dude. It's actually slow. It's okay. I mean, I'm just looking at the sad world. It's like, I drop Tristana, they drop something. I play Tristana's Buster Shot. Nah, not a fan. I can't even play it like in response to single combats, to save. Nah, it's pretty meh. What if you have summoned +4 and have Tristana? Would it stack and cost 0? No, because it's an or. It's not an and. If it said cost 2 less if you have a Tristana, and if you've summoned, and also cost, yeah, no, it's an or. It's either one need to be hit. Unfortunate. But, on the other hand, Tristana's pretty strong. Tristana's pretty solid. So, it doesn't take much away from her. It's not bad. It's just not OP like I thought it was. So, solid set of cards. Listen, I can't express how excited I am about... Or was it? I'm so excited about this card, dude. It's going to make a certain meta that I'm going to love destroying. I look forward to this so much. I look forward to destroying people who play this card. And it's going to see play 100%. This card is going to see so much play. I love it. I love the kind of meta we're shaping up to see. The great thing is, I think Yordles are going to be very good versus aggro. Because they have better stats than aggro, and they also, like, get board presence really fast. I think this is going to make, like, burn aggro become not as much of a thing. But it's not as fast as aggro. It takes a few turns to build up speed, which means you can get your big board wipes ready. It's slowing the meta down a bit. It's making the meta more mid-ranged, for sure. I think we're going to see much more of a mid-range meta than we're used to. And I love board wipes versus mid-range meta. Especially now that we can play Ruination as a fast speed spell. Because back in the day, I used to play versus Demacia a lot. The problem with Ruination versus Demacia is they always open attack on 6. They know you have it. They open attack and then you're screwed. Well, no more. No more, brothers and sisters. Now I'm in charge. Now I can fast Ruination. Oh, I love it. I'm going to love this, man. I'm going to have so much fun. 6 mana, 4/6. Epic. It already sucks. When you pick a card from randomly selected options, create a copy in hand and reduce. That works for Invoke as well. Double Invoke with one of them being... Oh my god. It works for Predict. No, it doesn't. When you pick a... Oh, yes, it does! It turns Predicts into draws! No way. It turns Predicts into draws? I mean, that's only with Shurima that it would work, but holy crap. It means Shurima has a 0 cost, draw 1. It costs 1 less. 0 mana, draw 1, it costs 1 less, and you get to choose what you draw? Holy smokes. I have a feeling this is not going to work with Predict. I'm not even kidding. I feel like it's just, for some reason, going to be Riot wording and doesn't work with Predict. Yeah, but the stats are not bad for a 6 cost. It's a 4/6. It's a value generator. That's crazy cool, man. That's crazy, crazy cool. All right. I'm not going to go any further. We'll discuss this card more tomorrow. My bed?
I can't believe I have to drive all the way to work on a Saturday. All the way to work.
My PC? And it's freaking Saturday today, dude. Oh no.
I can't believe I have to drive
That's
all
so
the way
good,
to work
dude.
on a Saturday.
Oh no. That's so good.
I can't believe I have to drive
Oh,
all
no.
the way to work on a Saturday. All the way
That's
to work.
amazing. All right. That's amazing, dude.